Guys, look at the view. Mad place we're at. Crazy where bikes will take you. And this is our camp. Like, holy. And I thought I'd take this opportunity, seeing that we've got this amazing view, to give a bit of a bike rundown of the bike. Seeing that we've done about a week's worth of work on it over the past week in preparation for the 2026 season. So we'll get straight into it. On the front, we've just got the Clues front tyre. Then we've got the Sherco disc guard, just from the Sherco online. Then in terms of suspension work, we've just got it serviced and dialed through Style Cycle Works in Gladstone. Going on to bars, we're running currently the S3 bars here. These are from Enduro Gear. Been trying these out, and I've actually been impressed at the fact that these, similar to like the beta bars, you go the low, and are actually a lot stronger than them. Because I've tumbled this bike a couple times and I haven't bent them properly yet. So they're still holding strong. Other stuff we've got on the bars here. Got some S3 clutch and brake savers. These have definitely saved the purchase more than once. And this is a whole new clutch, because although it saves it a fair bit, it can't always save it. In terms of levers, these are the Ballard's unbreakable levers. Been liking them. They're pretty good. I think I've had them on since I got the bike, so just got used to it pretty much straight away. This one here, people may be wondering, that's just my map switch. As you can see, don't have the stock throttle assembly on. Didn't even come with the stock throttle assembly, and when I broke the one that was on it, I just got a KTM one. So that's the map switch there. Super easy to just flick whilst riding. Like, that's wet, that's sun, super easy. Then if we go on to the obvious one, the graphic kit, the sexy looking graphic kit. This is through all Omega Graphics. They've done an amazing job. What a mission that was putting on. My first time putting graphics on a bike. And yeah, it's come up real good, like real sick. And the material they suggested was this like grippy material. It's not the full shiny one, but it looks tough and it feels nice. So we'll see how it goes. Then probably onto the motor. As you can see, we've just done the top end on her, but also other stuff that's going on here. We just put the Extreme S3 cylinder head on it from Enduro Gear, trying that out. Just a bit more torque down low. We've got a flywheel weight in here. It's the 235 gram one. Then if we go the other side of the engine, we also have the S3 power valve cover. Bit more capacity in there. Then still staying at the front, we've got I just put them on, and they're super strong. I'm loving them already. These are the P-Tech radiator guards from Brisbane Dirt Bike Rentals. This is paired with the Exceed fan. I got that one from Enduro Gear after the Sherco one shat itself. That's been holding up strong. Moving further back, we've got the P-Tech clutch cover. Super strong, and what I like about that one, it was a bit concerning once when I got it first, because it's got what the 23s have stock. It's like in the middle, there's like a rod that pushes forward. But anyway, long story short, it actually helps recirculate the oil, keeping it cooler. Plus, it's super strong. I've got extra protection down here, more like boot grip here. But then we've got the MX Engineering brake tip, my design. S3 foot pegs, low and back from Enduro Gear. And a big obvious one, we've got the P-Tech bash plate. What the thing is literally resting on now. Because you may have noticed, but this bike doesn't have a stand. Anyone that's ridden the Sherco, especially like 23, 24 and backwards, would know the stand actually sits out a long way. So I just took mine off. Then what I've just been resting on, #1 gripper seat. Definitely been liking it. That's also from Enduro Gear. And it's just a lot more durable. a lot more better quality than all the other seat covers out there. Mainly for the fact that when you take this off, it won't be mouldy in here. Mine will stay mouldy because I've ran all other seat covers beforehand, but this is definitely the way to go. Plus, it also matches the graphics amazing. Then moving further back, this is also from Brisbane Dirt Bike Rentals. We've got the Enduro Hog radio exhaust guard, like muffler guard. That's just stopping you from keeps the back of the exhaust a bit more protected. I mean that you can take that off and sell it, and still looks somewhat shiny. Then if we actually look underneath the seat, this is where all the goodies are held. If we look under here, we've actually got some interesting stuff going here. Anyone that's got a Sherco will know this is a perfect spot to either put your ham and cheese sandwich, like Perry used to, or put some tools. I just have 2 spare levers and an 8mm Husky bar. And that, like, just super easy, means you can rip your seat off and adjust like levers and just that, super easy. In terms of air filter stuff, you see going here, this is from Outdoor Primal. This is their filter tear offs, just an extra cover that goes over the filter for them lazy people out there that don't really want to be cleaning filters all day. Then something I forgot to mention on the front, we've run some cable ties here. Cable ties, they can get you out of a lot of difficulty. Definitely keep them somewhere, either in your camel pack or on your bike. Then onto the rear tyre, what people have been waiting for. So we're currently running the MSG All-Rounder. Went for a ride earlier today, and yeah, she's awesome. This is paired with the Duramos rounds from Outdoor Primal, and what I love about them is, one, you can adjust the PSI by just pulling half your tyre off and then putting more or less of them in. But two, immediately if you pack it full, not tight full, but just reasonably full straight up, it's a soft tyre. Like, it's amazing. That's real good. Also staying at the back here, we've got 3 rim locks, but we've also got the S3 Exaggerated Hard Enduro disc guard from Enduro Gear. This has actually been holding up quite good considering all the riding we've been doing. So we've been riding all over the East Coast for the last month, nearly 2 months, and normally the disc guard's bashing against this. This one's still doing quite well. It's still fairly straight. So definitely been liking that. You can also see shiny new brake pads. The bike got a full redo that last week, so it's got new brake pads, everything. Then, in terms of gearing, big controversy. I'm running the same gearing that Anthony listed down at the bottom of one of the comments in his recent posts. I actually changed it only recently because of that, and I've been loving it so much. So what's currently on the bike is 1351. I used to be running 1251, which was way too low for, especially down in here in Vic and New South Wales, where you can just like hold it off. It's not just all shale of rock where you're just pushing the whole bike the whole time. So definitely been loving that. And then in terms of chain guides, this is a big one. If you have a solid chain guide, your chain shouldn't come off. Like on this bike, I think I've had my chain come off like once. But this is the S3 chain guide from Enduro Gear, paired with they're like tab savers that go on top. Some of them actually protect the screws, not this one, but this one also keeps the 2 tabs that attach the chain guide to the swing arm strong, so you don't snap them off. And one more thing, we've got the P-Tech like clutch shaver here. Just means that if you do derail your chain, you don't root your clutch if it binds up around here. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's the bike I'll be racing for 2026. Oh, and one very factory looking thing about the bike. They're a pain to put on, because they have to get done when it gets serviced. But we're also running the preload adjuster on the shock, so I can get the 8mm T-bar, go whoop, and adjust the preload on the go, full factory. It's sick. And yeah, now that's basically everything. Catch you in the next one.